Hello everyone, this is SMAW, and we are in round 2 of the $1 challenge after a really long round 1. And my opponent is Reprize, who I'm fairly certain is playing a red, white, and blue control deck. I've won the coin flip, so I'm going to go ahead and choose to go first. And, go ahead and mulligan this, because it doesn't have enough land to actually do things. This is marginally better. I mean, it still doesn't really do a lot, but at least I still can't cast anything, but I have 3 lands instead of 2. And really all I need to do is not die. Like, his only real win against me is going to be if he can play out Assembled Allegiance, that I'm sure is in his main deck. Yeah, Demolish is, well, I've got plans. Still haven't drawn a Maze's End or a 4th land. And he gets to think twice. I don't have to think twice. Augur of Bolus. And Dissipate. That's fair. Well, I get my Simic Guildgate, which doesn't help me still, but... Bum, bum, bum. Take my beatings and like it. 19 turn clock, in effect. I'll let him dissipate my Gatekeeper, because I don't anything else. This is a really awkward draw. Oh hey, an Essence Scatter. That's almost a dead card against me. Another Augur. Bringing it to a 9 turn clock, I think now. Cyclonic Rift. Not actually a valid spell against me, really. Let's see if we can draw out the Dissipate that I know he's got and play the Gatekeeper. Yep, he dissipated it. That'll set me up to be able to potentially Urban Evolution next turn, since one of his cards is Cyclonic Rift. I mean, he might have another counter, but... Blue, green... Let's see if he has a counter for it. He does not. Granted, I still haven't gotten a Maze's End. You know, I understand the idea of putting that in there as a 1-mana cycle, but I mean, unless you have what sorcery are you actually going to cast with it? I mean, really? Well, play my Golgari Guildgate. And, we'll go ahead and try Sever the Bloodline. Hopefully it doesn't get dissipated, but I think it just got dissipated. Nope. Oh, he's going to draw a bunch of cards in response. And, I guess I'll just make him eat his other guy. Well, I'm done. I could really use a Maze's End to actually win the game, but I suppose keeping my opponent from... I suppose preventing myself from losing is a lot like winning. Provided he doesn't have enough burn to just kill me. Granted, it only has one red source, so I'll have to do it very slowly. So, what do I... Maze's End? No, War Leader's Helix. Well, I mean, it gives me reach to prevent myself from dying. Might as well gain the 4 life. Let's see, how am I going to sideboard again this one? I think I'm going to bring in the Crackling Perimeters. I'll take out some of my removal, bring in... Well, cast away on him. Oh, rewind. That is a slow counterspell, but it is a counterspell. And unfortunately, because I did not have the 2 mana open, I couldn't just respond by killing it. Oh well. Do I go for the Devour Flesh, see if he has the counter spell, and then Urban Evolution? Yeah, I think that's what I do. Because if he's going to counter, he's going to counter the Devour Flesh. He's going to think twice about it. Get his flesh devoured. Like, negate, I guess. And then we're going to evolve our herbs. Hopefully hit a Maze's End. Think twice again? Yep. Alright. Well, now we're in the driver's seat. 2 turns. I mean, unless he's got Demolish. If he's got Demolish, that could be annoying. I mean, I would be really surprised if he played Demolish. It's a really bad card. I mean, it's like, what are you planning on demolishing with your control deck? So I'm on a clock of some form, but well, it's urban evolution. White, colorless. Double. What's he doing? Blue. He's rewinding, I'm pretty sure. No? He's drawing a card. Okay. Setting himself up so that he could potentially dissipate it. And one, two. Who do we need? Who's ready? We need Azorius. Alright. Let's see. Now, against his deck, I think we can pull out a Devour Flesh and a War Leader's Helix, bring in 2 Detention Spheres, pull out the other 2 War Leader's Helix, pull out an Urban Evolution, pull out 2 Merciless Eviction, we bring in our Psychic Strikes. We pull out a Sever the Bloodline and an Urban Evolution to bring in the Crackling Perimeters. And we keep this. Why? Because I didn't really look at it. Arrogance, I guess, is why we keep this, because it's actually not a very good hand. Like, I can only cast Detention Sphere and think twice out of it. No, with a black source, it becomes a significantly better hand. Quick Augur. And reveals... Must have got 2 choices. Or he blanked. He blanked on his Augur. Well... Oh, excuse me. As much as I'd like to say that makes me sad, it never makes me sad to see someone blank on their Augur. Because he's not a very good body if he doesn't actually give you that card. Delver's a considerably bigger threat, but I don't know how many... If he like, I'm wondering if he's not playing enough instants to actually make her good. Because, I mean, he's blanked on... Like, he hasn't flipped a Delver. He's blanked on his Augur. He might just be running not enough spells to make his good cards good. Well, let's see... Do I want to see if he'll actually just counter it? I kind of do. Let's see. Are you just going to... Nope, no snap counter, darn. Which is kind of funny, because it's actually a reasonably good card against him. And he blanks on it again. Like, he... let's see if he goes for a spell. Yeah, and we're just gonna putrefy him in response, because that's what we do. I mean, like, his best case scenario would be to run out a like an Assembled Legion, because it's actually one of the few cards I can't just beat. Like, I can't just ignore it. Like, interestingly, I can just ignore this with Augur Bolus. It doesn't kill me fast enough without him doing something. Okay, Cycle Quicken, that's fine. Leave myself black up so that I can... Are you actually going to counter my Think Twice? Because that'd be really silly. Alright. So next turn... Well, I guess I putrefy his guy because he decided to leave me the opening to. Plays out another Augur. He has a Cyclonic Rift, which is actually a good response. Alright, so I think I run out the Cerulean Gatekeeper. Green, we're going to leave up Psychic Strike. Yeah, that's that counters it. Whatever will I do? And he cycles Quicken. I take my lumps. Yeah, I don't really want to draw either of those, so... Yeah, I could have left that up so I still had Psychic Strike. Rewind? Okay. I'd like to increase the chances of me drawing a Putrefy or a removal spell. Blue, not Tension Sphere. That is a counterflux. You got it. White, blue, colorless, Tension Sphere. Like, he's going to Cyclonic Rift one of them, but he's going to tap out to Cyclonic Rift them both. Oh, well, that was my mistake. Okay, well. We'll just leave up Psychic Strike. It's Selesnya still. Play the Mazes End. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're on a 2-turn clock against him. If he goes for the massive Cyclonic Rift, I just Psychic Strike it, which is kind of cool. Like, he should have done it during his main phase when I was tapped out. But I haven't shown him a counterspell yet. Oh, he's got an opportunity. Okay, well, that doesn't let him kill me this turn. Well, let's see if he has the counter back up there. He apparently does. Or he's going to look for it. I think he's got the Dissipate. But that tapped him enough that he doesn't get to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, I'm still 1 turn away. I did not draw what I would have needed. 1, 2, 3. I do not have enough land to leave up Psychic Strike and Maze, which is annoying. I have to go for the hopefully I'll win next turn. I'll get the ores off. I'll play my Maze's End and say done. If he has another Cyclonic Rift, he might have me. He doesn't, so he needs to pull one. I guess technically just needed a creature. Wasn't thinking about that. Because I'm sure the pike in and of itself... I should have taken the pike. Oh, well. I don't know if he has enough... Let's see, I think he threw an auger. White, red... I think he can maybe haste it, but I don't think he can actually pike it too. Oh. Yeah, I should have taken the pike. Then again, I actually don't think he has... Yeah, his pike doesn't kill me. And a Surfeit of Rakdos. Yeah. I mean, I really could just kill them with the Crackling Perimeter. So that's in the recording.